Hi, I'm Amra. I'm here at the G20 Media Center. I've heard a lot about the Experience Canada Media Lounge, so let's go inside and check it out. Hi. Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm here with Maria Piacente from Lord Cultural Resources. Please tell us a little bit about what inspired all of this and what it's all about.
Great. Well, first of all, welcome to Experience Canada at the Media Center. And what we're doing here is creating an experience for the international media that are part of the G8 and G20 Summit. What we wanted to do was create 3 thematic zones that really talk about specific items about Canada. First is the investment story. Canada is open for business, and so we've created something called the Cityscape, where we highlight technology, financial stability, and workforce excellence. We also have our Northern Oasis, which really brings a little bit of our lifestyle in Muskoka and Northern Ontario, and really focuses in on a tourism story and tourism theme. Finally, in the center, we have our bridge area, which is really our food and beverage program. We also have World Cup soccer playing at this time, but more importantly, we have an information bar.
All this sounds very exciting, Maria. Can you tell me a little bit about this feature right here?
Oh, absolutely. It's great. It's our threshold experience. We wanted the media to feel like they've arrived in Experience Canada, and we thought no better way to do it than using Canadian iconic leaves. I'll also point out a couple of really unique items in this space is 2 artworks. This first one is called Conversations 4 by Tom Benson. And the City of Toronto has sponsored this piece, and it's about the confusion caused by communication over time. And it's just a wonderful piece that highlights the great festivals that we have in the City of Toronto. This is Illuminato Festival. And high above me are some wonderful inflatable kinetic sculptures by Max Stricker, and they're called Horses. And it's just fun, it's lively, and it's just great fun.
I'm interested in the investment story. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
Sure, let's go over to the Cityscape. So what we've done here is created an environment that could represent any Canadian city. These hanging towers recreate the dynamism of business that happens in those places. All around it are exhibitors that really create an interactive, engaging kind of technological experience for our media when they visit the space. So for example, we have these wonderful Christie Digital Microtiles, which is a Canadian-based company that does this wonderful kind of seamless digital imaging, and they present our stories of financial stability, excellence in workforce, and our innovation R&D story. Right behind it, we have exhibitors that include things like the connected car, which has investment from French companies as well as software companies in Canada that are merging to create something really exciting. Over here, we have a 4D theater, which really shows off Canadian leadership in 4-dimensional ride experiences. The 4th dimension is sensory: water, snow, moving seats. It's really quite fun. We also have some virtual technologies conducted by companies like OpenText, who are creating virtual worlds and content management. And finally, the most fun thing is our gaming excellence provided by EA Sports, where our media can come and play a little FIFA 2010. And that's our Cityscape.
That sounds great. Thanks so much, Maria.
Sure, enjoy.
Thank you. Let's go check out the Northern Oasis. Hi there, how are you?
Hey, Amra, good. How are you?
I'm very well. It's nice to see you. This is Dale Morgan from the Sound Group, who's going to tell us a little bit about the Northern Oasis.
Yeah, well, welcome to the Northern Ontario Oasis. As you can see, we have some beautiful scenery here to look at, some Muskoka chairs, and really this is all about investment and tourism in Northern Ontario.
Tell me, what do you think we want the international media to take away after having experienced the Northern Oasis?
I'd say really it's about the natural beauty that the region has to offer, and not only that, but how connected they are still to Toronto, especially up in the Muskoka region. It's only 2 hours away, and this is the type of scenery that you'll be able to experience. It's about the lifestyle that you'd be able to lead in the Muskoka region. You know, and at the end of the day, is a great way to host all of the international media that's coming here, sitting in a Muskoka chair, enjoying some art from a local Northern Ontario artist, seeing some beautiful canoes, and of course, the beautiful scenery, the starry night, the water feature.
Well, it looks absolutely amazing, and I know that after having been here, everyone's definitely going to want to check out the great Canadian North. So thank you so much, Dale.
That's great. Thanks, Amra.
We're here with Chris Ross Williams from Newsly, who's going to tell us a little bit about the bridge area. Do tell us.
Well, the bridge area, as you can see, is full of people here. It's part of the Experience Canada area within the media centre, and part of its function is to connect both the cityscape area with the Northern Ontario Oasis, and much like that metaphor of connecting those two elements, it actually stands for an element of connectivity that's trying to be showcased within the entire experience as a takeaway message to all of the media between the actual Toronto areas and obviously up north in Muskoka. On top of that, obviously we wanted to showcase a lot of different beverages, foods from the local area. So we've been doing wine tastings, beer tastings, and I have celebrity chefs coming in on a regular basis throughout. So all the media here can obviously sample that and find out some very nice elements of the local area. On top of that, one of the key functions of the area, other than the fact that it's a great place for everyone to meet, is to give the media the chance to actually get some proper content on the area. So we have B-roll that we're actually able to give everybody here, so that they can take that away with them and then do their own stories and segments in their own time for their own channels and wherever that may be around the world. So it's all gone very well, and as you can see, everyone's enjoying themselves.
I can see that, and I can definitely see how they're going to go home with a positive message about Canada. Thank you so much, Chris.
My pleasure.
And thank you for joining us today at the G20 Media Center.